Here is how to use star args in Python. So let's take an example here. So I'm going to create a function called calculate sum. So I'm going to pass two parameters to it, and I'll just return a plus b. Okay, and I'll just print, and I'll call this calculate function here, and I'll pass two values to it. And if I run this, we get the output as 5. Now, if I pass another value to this function, and if I run this, we get an error. It says type error, calculate takes two positional arguments, but three were given. Okay, so our code broke. So in order for us to make this code run, there is something called as star args. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these two parameters or arguments, and I'll just pass star args to this calculate function, and let's return args, and let's see what happens. So I'm going to pass 2 3 1 values to calculate, and if I run this, I get a tuple with those arguments 2 3 1. So if I pass like 5 6 7, and if I run this, we get the tuple with those arguments. Okay, so now what we could do is we could create a total variable and initialize it with 0, and then we could loop over this args. So for n in args, and I will add total plus equals n, and I can return total. Okay, if I run this, we get the output as 24. And the beauty of this star args is that you can pass as many arguments to this function, it will not throw an error. So if I run this, we get the output as 36. Okay, so that's how you use star args in Python. Here is how to use double asterisk kwargs, aka keyword arguments in Python. So let's take an example here. I'm going to create a function called details. Okay, and I'm going to pass double asterisk kwargs, kwargs, and I'll just return kwargs, and I will take a print statement, and I'll call this details function, and I'm going to pass a equals 1, b equals 2, c equals 3, something like this. Make sure you don't pass these keys as string, just create them as a variable. Quarks will take care of them. So first run this, and if you can see here, it has returned us a dictionary with uh, the key value pairs which we passed as a key and value inside of a dictionary. Okay, so double asterisk quarks will is going to convert these key value pairs into a dictionary. So now what we could do is we could take a for loop here. So for, since this double asterisk quarks is a dictionary, we could do key comma value in quarks dot items, and we can just print and take a f string. In case if you don't know f string, I've already made a video about it. Take a look at that video, and we will also pass value here. Okay, and let's remove this print as well as these values, and instead of abc we could give some meaningful variables. So let's say name equals John, and John's age is 25, and city is, let's say, New York. Okay, and if I run this, we get output as name equals John, age equal to 25, and city is equal to New York. Okay, what I can do is I can call this function once again, and I can pass few like different values. Let's say Bob, and Bob is 30 years old, and city, he's from uh, Los Angeles. And let's also pass email, and Bob's email is bob@gmail.com. And if I run this, do you think whether this program executes or it's going to throw an error? So let's see that. Let's also print some dotted lines as well. And if I run this, we get the output. I did not throw an error. So we have Bob, name equals Bob, age equals 30, city is Los Angeles, and email is bob@gmail.com. So the beauty of double asterisk kwargs is that it is whatever value you pass inside of a function, it is going to convert them into a key value pair dictionary, and you can use them however you want inside of this details function. So this was about double asterisk kwargs in Python. Subscribe for more.